Hey, so the workhorse of the shop is going to be the table saw, and these throat plates tend to get worn out quite quickly. Yeah, maybe not quick, but it takes a while. And what happens is, if you can see here, where it cuts a lot, if it jiggles around or any movement whatsoever with it not fitting the hole properly, you're going to get these marks occurring here that are widening the curve quite a bit. Plus, at some point, I had realigned my table saw, the tabletop, to line up with the blade better, which kind of threw these off again. As soon as you got to move your table saw top to line it up with the miter slots, these may not be as good again when you're done. So it's time for me to replace them. Let's make some new ones. I usually make more than one because I got different curves for different blades, so let's get to it. Hey, so as I was doing this, I lost some of the footage on when I was making this. The first one I sanded. The rest of them I did not. I just used a template bit on my trim router to trim them off and get them all the same. That original one that I had made, I will not use as an actual throat plate. Instead, I'll just put it away in storage and save it up as a template for the next time I gotta do this. Okay, so in this part, when I'm plunging into the throat plate, I had used a smaller blade first because it sits well below the bottom of the throat plate and I can easily plunge into it. Just a little bit, and then I switch it to my full 10-inch blade, just for safety. Okay, so there we go. We got some templates. Ready to go. Everything's perfectly level here. Worked out very well. This is a general 350 table saw. It has a 1/2 inch clearance for this throat plate right here. And as you saw when I was working the pieces, I had put a chamfer around the edges. The little lip down here is not a perfect 90 degree. It is a bit rounded on the bottom. So putting that chamfer on there allows this to sit completely flush with the table saw. It is very nice, okay? Now, if your table saw doesn't have a perfect 1/2 inch space, you may have to broad out the edges and lower it till it gets perfectly level. But this is a success. It worked out very well. And I really don't like making these things. So I got a lot here that's it'll last me a while. So thanks for watching, and I got one more tip, so don't leave yet. Okay, so here's the final tip. Now, say you bought your table saw used. Say you took your table saw on site, or maybe you lent it to your brother. I don't know. And for whatever reason, this throat plate is completely missing. And most people, when they need to make this, they're going to use the old throat plate. But if you don't have the throat plate, how do you get this pattern? Well, I can show you. I'm going to show you right now. All you got to do is take a piece of paper, put it on here, and then just mark it off like this. In doing this, you're going to get a solid line showing you exactly where the pattern is going to be. And from here, once you have this marked off, you can just do exactly what I showed you. Except this is your pattern for the first one. There we go. Now you got the pattern. Get a glue stick, glue it to a piece of MDF, cut it out. Sand it up, make it fit. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.